What is up, guys? It's cuddleofdeath here, and this is episode 11 of the Pokemon Black Silver run with the Lillipup. In the last episode we got our final badge, and in this episode we're going to dominate the Elite Four. So, I'm going to try to cut down the chatter here with everyone else, like the trainers, the Elite Four members, so I'm not going to necessarily read everything that they have to say. And honestly, I really like these animations on the way to the Elite Four members. So we're starting off with the Sidekick Lady right now. And obviously off-screen training happened, because there was a lot of off-screen training. And you guys will notice that. So I'm not going to read all this stuff, just going to go through it. So if you want to read the dialogue, you can just pause the video. So this is Elite Four member Caitlin, and she starts off with a Reuniclus, which can be quite deadly, actually, even though Muffin's level 73. I did put an AVO light on her so that she would take less damage from attacks, because she has upped defense and special defense. Luckily that Focus Blast did miss, so we're able to take out Reuniclus really easy. Then she's going to send out a Sigilyph. So what we're going to do is just do another workup, and then that should be it for her. Shouldn't be able to survive anything else. We'll see though. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay. So down goes her Sigilyph. Now she's gonna send out her Gothiteel. It's not gonna be a problem for us. It is her highest level, so with the other Elite Four members, their highest level of their Pokemon is 50, so keep that in mind if you haven't seen the Elite Four. And her last Pokemon that she chooses to send out is Musharna, so I'm not worried at all. This thing looks really creepy whenever its eyes are open, by the way. Saw it on one of the episodes of the newest anime. It looks ridiculous. So, there we go. There's the Psychic Lady, Caitlin. So we're gonna heal up now, as soon as I can find my lemonades. Okay. So the next dude that we're going to come face to face with is this guy. And he has dark types, and his name is Grimsley, I believe. By the way, I've been a little bit sick lately, so that's why I haven't been posting as much. Right. Right, so I'm Grimsley of the Elite Four. That's all you guys need to know. So here he is. He's going to start off with a Scrafty, which can potentially cause a lot of problems for us, but we're not going to let it. So as always, we're going to start off with our workup. And then it goes for Brick Break, hopefully it doesn't crit. And it didn't, okay. So we're going to use Return and see what we can do. Okay, so what's going to happen now is he's going to heal and we're going to get off another workup. There we go. And then we should be able to finish off his Scrafty. Now, just to be safe, we're going to heal up completely. So we got a critical with Earthquake, so good thing we did heal, and now we have to heal again. Alright, so we're back to full HP, and he goes for another Earthquake, and hopefully it doesn't crit again. And And it didn't? Okay. So now we're gonna try to return him down. See if that's fine. And it is, okay. So now he has Spy Sharp, which we're not going to waste any workups, but also return is not going to kill in one hit. But it should kill in another, so. So down goes Spy Sharp. And his last Pokemon is Leopard, or Lipard, however you would like to say it. He's probably going to go for a Fake Out. Yep. But that's okay. So now we can take it out, and that will be that. Alright, so that was pretty easy. So, he's saying a lot of stuff that we don't really care about. Alright. So now we're going to make a few changes. Obviously heal Muffins up, which is what we're doing right now. And then we're going to switch out her Eviolite with a Rostberry. And the reason for that is we're about to fight the ghost guy. And he starts off with a Confronting, which has Will-O-Wisp. So, at least the Rostberry will be useful to start with. Okay. And instead of a guy, it's actually a girl though, but Shauntal is her name. She kind of reminds me of Thelma from Scooby-Doo, a little bit, with the hair. Okay, so there's her Confronting, and we're gonna go for our workups, obviously. Probably gonna go for Will-O-Wisp. Nope, instead start off with a Psychic, so that works out well for us. Okay, so... Actually, for this fight, we're gonna get off 3 workups. Gonna go ahead and heal after that, and she probably is actually gonna go for another Psychic. If she goes for a Will-O-Wisp, I'd be surprised. And she did, so I'm surprised. So actually, change of plans. We're gonna go ahead and finish off her Confronting. And we're gonna get Vital Spirit Chains to Mummy, which is okay because we don't need Vital Spirit in this fight. Now she's gonna send out Golurk. So what's gonna happen with this guy is, because he has so many defenses and his defense is really high, we're gonna go ahead and use another workup. He goes for Brick Break, which did so much damage. But I'm really confident that we're gonna be able to take him out now. And we do. So now is her final Pokemon, which is Chandelure. Well, actually, it's not her final, but it's her strongest one, Chandelure. But it's easy to take out. So there's Muffin's level 74, which is great for us. Now she's switching into her Jellicent, which we're just going to crunch down. And luckily for us, this Jellicent does not have the ability Aftermath, so we won't take any additional damage. So that was Shauntal. Alright, Muffin's gonna try to evolve, it's not gonna happen. And then we get to face the final member of the Elite Four. Okay. So we're gonna put the Eviolite back on because we're gonna need it, because the last guy is a fighting type guy. At least for us. It just depends on what order you did the Elite Four in. So, we need our little Eviolite. So here's the last guy, and this is going to be really annoying, possibly. here he is, and the coolest part of this animation is whenever you step up here and the lights turn on. Because it's like a wrestling ring almost. So hopefully we don't have any trouble with this guy. So his name is Marshall. And he starts off with a throw. So actually what I'm going to try to do for this guy is take him out fast. Because he uses bulldozers all the time, which is lowering my speed. So we're going to finish him off with a return. Now he's going to send in his conkeldurr, which really freaking hurts. Okay, and he's using hammer arm, which almost kills us, and it lowers his speed. So we're gonna just heal back up. And he goes for another hammer arm, which misses, which is great for us. So for this one, what we're actually going to do is go ahead and go for a return. And it almost takes him out, but not quite. Okay. So we're gonna go for our final work up here. Because he's gonna go for a full restore. Just to be safe. Then we're gonna heal all the way back to full, and we should be able to take out the rest of his team like this. So instead of going for a hammer arm, he actually goes for a stone edge, which works out very well for us. That was kind of like a tongue twister for me. So now he's going to send out his Mind Shell. Bien Shell. Which uses U-turn. And he's going to return and go into Sock. Which I believe probably has Sturdy. And he does. So we're going to take this moment to heal back to full to be safe. Because that's what he's also going to do. Alright. Which means that Sturdy's is going to reactivate once again. So what you're going to see me do here is just use a different move. Just to finish him off. And now he's going to go back to his Mind Shell. His best Pokemon. Okay. Oof. That's really bad. This is not good at all. We're just gonna have to keep healing until he runs out of jump kicks, I guess. Or misses one. Wait, what am I saying? No, we're not. Yeah, we are. What am I saying? I was gonna say because we're faster, but I forgot we got the speed lowering. Okay, so he missed, and he almost kills himself. So as long as he doesn't get a crit, we should be fine. Hopefully. Okay. And he didn't get a crit. Okay, so that was very, very difficult. Okay, so that's the Elite Four, but we're not done there, so don't worry. Now we need to go to the champion. And obviously gonna need to heal Muffins back to full HP. Alright. So here we go. I actually really liked how they did the Elite Four in this game because, I mean, you can choose which order you would like to battle them in. So that was nice for me. Now we're going up these stairs, going up another set of stairs. Getting really tired here, guys. Then we go up another set of stairs, and my character is just about to collapse. Now we go into this building where the champion is. And what is this? It's in. It's over. Never again will Pokemon be made to suffer or be held captive by humans. It's all thanks to my friend, Zekrom. You may have the title of champion, but you can't stop me with just a title. Your soft heart has left you weak. Years ago you lost your Pokemon, your partner, to sickness. In order to forget the pain in your heart, you wandered Unova, sorry. Who knows how long it's been since you've had to fight with your full strength. I actually kind of like that about you, though. As a trainer who far outmatches the champion, I shall issue order across Unova. Trainers of the world, free your Pokemon. I beg you. Separating people from Pokemon, do anything but that. You and I both put our beliefs on the line and fought with all our strength, and I won. Do not say another word. And he licks me. I've been waiting. In the future, I envisioned. You obtained a stone, and indeed you have. That light stone, Zekrom is responding to it. Stop. This is not a suitable place for the legendary dragons. From the ground, rise up, the castle of Team Plasma. Surround the Pokemon League. And so here comes a nice little cinematic. And it's on the bottom screen right now, but it'll be on the top soon. So, yeah. It's just this big ol', like, fortress kind of rising up out of the ground, which is really cool. But I wish I knew how to build a home this big underground and make it come up like all pristine looking and everything, because that would just be amazing. So it's still going. There's the lightning. Probably from Zekrom. And then out comes all these stairs, and I want to know where they had the money to get all this, because that is a lot of stairs. Alright. So, I don't know which way I'm going to go now. I mean, there's so many directions. Not really. Alright, so it's Team Plasma's castle. Team Plasma. Wow, Team Plasma. It's Team Plasma's castle. Alright, so we're gonna go inside the castle of Team Plasma. Mr. Alder, you're a wreck. It's not fitting for the champion. You did well to get this far. Somehow, I beat the Pokemon League, but it wasn't easy. I have to congratulate you. I became stronger because I understood what I had to do. Cuddle, tell in this. Some people grow stronger by being with Pokemon. My Pokemon and I are proof. Together, we learn to become stronger. I lost. I should have been able to demonstrate my bond between me and my Pokemon. That would have shown that brat the worthlessness of his outrageous dreams, so his convictions were the real thing. Be careful. The ones who change the world are always the ones who pursued their dreams. Cuddle, I ask this of you. Even if Pokemon and people are separated, nothing good will come of it. Please let him know that. Okay. Deal. Let's go. Let's run into the stairs a few times first, but now we're going. And I just kind of felt like jumping off there for a second. Alright, so there's all these old guys waiting for me. Those in accord with fate are preserved, and those who rebel against fate perish. When the way is forgotten, duty and justice appear. One can lose the forest for the trees. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, that is the second mistake. Superior men understand what is right, inferior men understand what will sell. There are not two suns in the sky, nor two sovereigns over the people. And so these old guys think they're cool. Well, if anything should happen to our king, it would be disastrous. It would ruin Ghetsis' perfect plan. Our Lord N will be disappointed, but here the six of us shall defeat you here. I don't think so, old guys. So, all of a sudden, every single gym leader that I've ever fought and gotten a badge from appears, and there's six, let's see, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dudes. So So they're all talking and just saying, you know what, you need to step back, you're not going to do anything, we can keep you here. And so now we can go and face in. And that is what we shall do. So here's these creepy dudes just gonna pop up right now. And basically I can heal my Pokemon right here, which is what I will be doing. So I'm just gonna heal. So here we go. Alright, thanks for talking, but I'm not interested in that. I'm not going to go through every one of these rooms. There are some items and stuff in them, but I don't need them, so... I think there might also be a TM, and there's the weird dudes again. A battle between you and our Lord N will reveal whether our Lord N is an ideal hero. It will also reveal how you feel about protecting the current world where people live with Pokemon. Yay, that's awesome. Alright, so there they are again, and basically he's just going to say this is N's room, and you know what, for this deal I'm actually going to show it to you because it's quite interesting. It's very creepy. He's got toys, so he has this train set and basketball, and then he's got this, and there's this item right here, which is a rare candy. And I guess this is for skateboards, correct me if I'm wrong. Then he's got this weird little airplane up there, but yeah, it's got creepy music. It's his, like, theme, I guess. But it's super creepy, so that's kind of weird. So now, we're going to go up the final set of stairs. And who is it? It's General Ghetsis. And he says, "Welcome, holder of the Lightstone. The castle that appeared as if it were enveloping the Pokemon League is a symbol. It means Unova will change." I have to give him a Russian accent. "The king of the castle is the strongest trainer in the world. He is accompanied by a legendary Pokemon. He has defeated the champion. Added to all that, his heart burns with desire to improve the world. If that's not what makes a hero, what more do you need? Now that the stage is set, we can seize people's minds and hearts. We can bring into being the world that I know, that Team Plasma desires more easily than you can imagine. We and only we will use Pokemon, and we shall rule the powerless populace. I've been waiting so long for this. I've kept my silence and no one could piece together what I planned. Now those painful days are at an end. Go, onward. Discover whether you have what it takes to be a hero." And then he moves. Alright. So we do have what it takes to be a hero. And there's N. What I desire is a world for Pokemon, and Pokemon alone. I will separate Pokemon from people so Pokemon can regain their original power. And then he comes down a few steps. "It's time to settle this once and for all. My determination is absolute. I will prove the value of my beliefs, even if it means my Pokemon friends get hurt." That's really mean. "Since you've come this far, I believe you are equally determined. If that's so, prove it to me. Show me your depth. Show me the depth of your determination." I keep, like, having such trouble talking. Alright, so we step up here, and he comes face to face. "You came all this way to battle me, but Reshiram is not responding. You haven't yet been recognized as a hero, have you? How disappointing. I actually kind of liked you a little. Through our many battles, I got the feeling that you might be a trainer who truly cares for Pokemon." Shakes his head, but I was kidding myself. The idea of trainer getting to know each other through battles is ridiculous. You have two options. Challenge me to a fight you can't win, or leave this place and watch the birth of a new world where Pokemon are free from people. Zekrom, come to me. And again, this is going to be another cinematic where it has two screens, but you're only going to see the main one, which is fine. So here comes Zekrom. He bursts through the side of this particular room, and he lands down, and he's like, I'm so freaking awesome. And yeah, he just, like, lightning goes everywhere. And there he is, he's all covered in lightning. Now it cools down. And I want to know what the scouter says about his power level. Let me know in the comments below. Alright, So, the Lightstone is trembling inside the bag. Your Lightstone is, Reshiram is. And then here comes this Lightstone. And it's doing its stuff. I was gonna say it's doing its stuff. The Lightstone draws on the aura of the surroundings and converts it into a powerful stone, which is now being released. Now, I want to know what the scouter says about this thing's power level. You can leave that in the comments section below. Right. And then there's our little angel, which is Reshiram. And he is not happy at all. He's ready to go. He's roaring at everything. And his tail turns on. And now there's flames surrounding him. So, he's making a statement. It's pretty bold. Right, Zekrom and Reshiram. They were once life, one Pokemon. Complete opposites yet the same. Zekrom and Reshiram are Pokemon that appear before the hero they recognize. I see, you really are a hero too. I'll tell you what the Pokemon is saying to you. It says, I want to battle with you. Try to make me your friend and ally. It plans to test you to see if you're really pursuing the truth. I also am curious to see how powerful you are. Now catch Reshiram and make it your ally. Alright, so this is going to cause Reshiram to be my first party member anyway, so I can't do anything about that. But, yeah, unless I caught every Pokemon, or by every Pokemon I mean my entire party. So we're not going to draw this one out, we're going to use our Master Ball. Now, if I was actually trying to capture this, like, on my actual games, I would not do this, but because this is a solo run and we're already at 27 minutes, we're going to do this. So, we captured Reshiram and his Pokedex data, and he's a vast white Pokemon. I like to think of Reshiram and Zekrom as yin and yang. So, I'm going to give him a name, and you guys will see it in a minute. Let's see it whenever I get in battle because he's going to be the first one sent out. Ah, I see, Reshiram, who is said to lend his power to the hero who searches for truth, has recognized your power and now agrees to stand by your side. Hold on, your Pokemon are hurt. There is no triumph to be gained in battling a weakened opponent. So he heals us up, which is nice. Now I will create the future I desire. I shall sweep you before me. And he has the best battle theme ever. Alright, so here he comes. You guys are about to see what I named my Reshiram. So, in all caps, his name is thank y'all because y'all been watching my videos and subscribing and stuff, and I've gotten so many subscribers, so thank you guys so much. Because I wouldn't be where I am without you guys viewing my videos and stuff. So, we can't use Reshiram because this is a solo run. So we're gonna get Pokemon that can be expended. So yay for Oshawott. Sorry, little guy. There he goes. Alright. So now we go back to Muffins. Alright, so this Zekrom is level 52. And he goes for a light screen, which is good for us. So there's our first workup, and yeah, if you want to skip ahead a little bit, we're going to do this repetitively for a little. Goes for his Zen Headbutt, which is a sidekick move. And he flinched us because he's a jerk. And he tried to go for a Giga Impact, but we avoided it. So here's our second workup. So I'm going to guess he's going to go for Giga Impact. Nope, he went for another Zen Headbutt. And because he's going to do this, and I'm not expecting... Actually, I don't know when to expect his Giga Impacts. We're going to be safe. And do lots of healing. Alright, so Muffin is back to full HP. Goes for another Zen Headbutt. Surprising that he's not going for Giga Impact. Now I think he's probably going to go for another Light Screen. Yep. So here we have workup number 3. But because of his levels and the fact that he does have several legendaries, we're gonna go for a few more. Alright. Workup number 4. And like I said, because he does have Giga Impact, I'm not chancing losing Muffins to that after I've done all the workups, because that would just be lame. Alright, so I avoided the Zen Headbutt. And now this will be workup number 5, assuming that we do not flinch, and I'm gonna guess that we are. Yep, we flinched. Now he goes for Giga Impact. This is perfect actually, because he's gonna have to rest one turn, and it's gonna make it so we can get off our very final workup. Very last final workup. Oh, oops, sorry. Didn't do that many. I thought we had actually done one last one. We did, so I'm gonna guess he's gonna try to finish me off with a Zen Headbutt. Nope, he goes for a light screen. So now what's gonna happen is return time. If we don't flinch, and we did. He goes for another Zen Headbutt. Ooh, and that was a critical, so that could have been bad, but it wasn't. So, say bye-bye to Zekrom, as he stood no chance against us. Now, he's supposedly sending out a Kling Kling, but it could be his Zoroark. Which half of the time it probably is, so we'll see. And that's definitely a Zoroark, and that's going to do a lot of damage. Hopefully it doesn't crit. Have to keep healing through this because this could definitely take Muffins out. And this is gonna spam Focus Blast. Unfortunately, this Zoroark, which is definitely what this is faster than us. So, if we go to attack, it's not gonna do any good because we're not gonna make it. Alright. It's gonna keep Focus Blast spamming. Possibly be a pretty long battle. Not as if that's going to make a difference because the video is long anyways. Okay, so there, we avoided it, and he's still going to go for another one anyways. Just hope he doesn't crit. Okay, and he did not. Yep, that is Zoroark. You can see now. The illusion wore off. Now's the real Kling Kling. But because we're not going to do very much damage to him, I just want to be safe, even if I'm confident that we can take him out. So he goes for a Thunderbolt, which does absolutely no damage. Okay, so we did manage to take out his Kling Kling. And now he has Vanillix, which is, I mean, it's nothing. It's slow, and, I mean, we're not going to have any problems against it. So down goes his Vanillix. Right, so here's his Caracosta, which could have been a problem too, but it doesn't do very much damage in the first place because it's mainly defensive. So see, it does have Sturdy, and it held on, which means he is going to use his potion or full restore. He's going to go for a second one in a minute whenever his Caracosta is about to fall as well. The Sturdy procs again. Muffin's grid level 75, and his last and final Pokemon that he is using is his Archeops, and I love Archeops, which goes for a Stone Edge. did quite a bit of damage. Luckily we weren't lower level or a little bit lower HP. And there we go. It has now fallen. But that's not all. Muffins trying to evolve in the middle of a very important event, and that's just not going to work for us. Okay. ... Zekrom and I were beaten. Your truth, your feelings, they were stronger than mine, it seems. Reshiram and Zekrom, each of them choosing a different hero. Is that even possible? Two heroes living at the same time. One that pursues truth and one that pursues ideals. Could they both be right? I don't know. It's not by rejecting different kinds of ideas, but by accepting different ideas that the world creates a chemical reaction. This is truly the formula for changing the world. Here's General Ghetsis. After all of that, do you think you're still worthy of sharing the name Harmonia with me? You good-for-nothing boy. To start with, I spurred into pursuing ideals. The reason we reawakened the legendary Pokemon now was to give my Team Plasma more power. Power to control the fearless masses. That at least was well done. After saying you had to put your beliefs on the line and battle to see which one chosen by the legendary Pokemon was the true hero, you lost to an ordinary trainer. There's no such thing as being too stupid. Add it up, and you are nothing more than a warped, defective boy who knows nothing but Pokemon. Cuddle. I never would have thought the legendary Pokemon would choose a trainer like you. It caught me completely off guard. This doesn't change my goal. My plans have not been disturbed. In order to rule this world utterly, in order to manipulate the hearts of people who know nothing, I will have In be the king of Team Plasma. But for that to work, you, since you know the truth, you must be eliminated. And so here comes Alder and Charon. Rule the world? Wasn't Team Plasma's goal to liberate Pokemon? That was just a convenient lie that I needed to create Team Plasma. Use your head. What's to be gained from letting go of useful things like Pokemon? Certainly manipulating Pokemon helps people expand their possibilities. That much I can agree with. So it naturally follows that only I should be able to use Pokemon. You fool! That's a ridiculous idea. You can say whatever you want. A Pokemon, even if it's revered as a deity, is still just a... I can't do it anymore. It's still just a Pokemon. Cuddle. So what if it chose you? That doesn't mean crap. Come on, now you'll face me in battle. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you've lost all hope. Cuddle. And he heals my Pokemon. I won't allow anyone to stop me, no matter who does that. So now he's got a super sinister theme. And although he probably doesn't actually have a Russian accent, doesn't that name just sound like it? It's like, I gotta call him General Ghetsis. So he starts off with a Cofagrigus. And we start off with thank y'all. So thank y'all. We're gonna have to lose poor little Oshawott again. Because we need to be able to send out muffins. Alright. So, out comes muffins. Now, we're just going to work up spam. So here's our first. And he goes for a toxic, which is fine. Trimax is gonna go for a protect. Yep. Alright. So there's our second workup. And here comes our third workup. Alright, and now before our next workup, we're going to be safe and use full restore. For now. There's only one big problem on this guy's team, and that's his Hydreigon. So, work up again. And I still can't remember if I can only use it 5 times or 6 times, so forgive me. I just have bad short-term memory, so we'll see. That's the 5th. And just to be safe, just in case we can use it 6 times, because it's 5 or 6. Okay, good. So you can use it 6 times max. Alright, cool. Right, we're gonna use our last full restore. Well, it's not our last, but we're gonna use our final full restore here. And then finish off his Gofagrigus. Boom, there we go. And of course the same thing happened as it did earlier. So out comes his Hydreigon, and this thing is faster than me, and I honestly hope that it doesn't crit. Oh wow, that was perfect. That Focus Blast could have possibly killed me, but it didn't, so that worked out nice. So down goes his Hydreigon, and the rest of this should be pretty much cake, so now he's gonna go into his Bouffalant. His Afro Bowl thing. We're just gonna take it out, because we like taking stuff out. Now he's got a Seismitoad, which we're gonna take out too. I don't think Ghetsis is so sinister after all. Now he's got his Bisharp. And hopefully by now, after using 6 workups, we can take it out. We shall see. And down goes his Bisharp. Now he has an Electros, which I think is his last. Nope. He's got one more then. So that was simple. No, that was his last. My calculations, no. What? I created Team Plasma with my own hands. I am absolutely perfect. I am perfection. I am the perfect ruler of a perfect new world. Now, do you still think Pokemon and people should be separated? Mwahaha. Since I couldn't become the hero and obtain the legendary Pokemon myself, I prepared someone for that purpose, and he's nothing more than a freak without a human heart. Do you think you're going to get through to a warped person like that? Alder, it's a waste of valuable time listening to him ramble on. He is the one without a human heart. You're right. He's truly pitiful. And I'm sure you have much to think about. I know you were not pursuing the ideals of Ghetsis' manipulation, but because your heart was really inspired. That is why you were able to meet the legendary Pokemon. But I have no right to be a hero. Is that so? What you and the legendary Pokemon are going to do from now on, that's important, wouldn't you say? He shakes his head, acting like you understand. Up till now, we've been fighting each other over our beliefs. Yet, despite that, why? And even if we don't understand each other, that's not a reason to reject each other. There are 2 sides to any argument. Is there one point of view that has all the answers? Give it some thought. And so they haul Ghetsis off. Shakes his head again. Looks at me. I want to talk to you about something. And he takes me over to the sunset, I guess, technically, if you look through the deal. It's about when I first met you in Accumula Town. I was shocked when I heard what your Pokemon was saying. I was shocked because the Pokemon said that it liked you. It said it wanted to be with you. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't believe there were people that liked Pokemon because up until that moment I'd never known a Pokemon like that. The longer my journey continued, the more unsure I became. All I kept meeting were Pokemon and people who communicated with one another and helped one another. That's why I needed to confirm my beliefs by battling you. I wanted to confront you, hero to hero. Actually, I'm a heroine, not a hero. I needed that more than anything. There's no way a person like me, someone who understands only Pokemon, no, actually, I didn't understand them either. No way I could measure up to you when you had met so many Pokemon and were surrounded by friends. The champion has forgiven me, and what I should do now is something I'll have to decide for myself. Cuddle! You said you have a dream. That dream, make it come true. Make your wonderful dream a reality, and it will become your truth. Cuddle, if anyone can, it's you. So funny that I named my character that. Well then, farewell, and then he leaves, and then we have the credits. So, yeah, that's the final battle, technically at the Elite Four. You can actually come back later, and is this the final episode? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see if I can add more to it later. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like and favorite this video if you like it. Check out my channel for more videos. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed and you actually like my videos. And I will see you guys in future videos. So thank you so much for watching. This was such a fun run to make, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I know this is a really long episode, but I wanted to make it really long for you guys, just so all the battles were packed into one big final, well, perhaps final episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the future videos. Bye!